Take me by the tongue and I'll know you. Kiss me till you're drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger. I've got the moves like Jagger.
Hey guys, how's it going? MikeDec here, and you know, as you can tell from the battle screen, this is a battle I had before I got the ace card. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. 11 a.m. actually, and I was looking through my computer and I found this one stocked up, and I figured I might as well get this one out of the way. This is the OU battle that I had against BkAllDay. Yeah, I don't know. But let's get started. Starts off with Starmie. I start off with Celebi. Figured you lead off with this thing. Don't want to set up too early. Never do. I go for the Giga Drain, and he gets tricked. And this is the match I had literally like right before the Killer Nacho. So that's twice in a row that I battled, and this thing got choiced. And it's just been really bad for the opponent. But I'm going to stay in, go for the Giga Drain again in case maybe for some reason he wants to sack this thing. Don't know. Kind of just want to go for the safe move. See what he wants to switch. I don't want to switch right away. Predicting the Skarm switch would be wrong, so I can get switch advantage because I know I can bring in Heatran on Skarmory and not be worried at all. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Going to go into Heatran. He brings out Skarm, as I figured. He's going to get up his rocks. Just going to get my rocks my own. The switch now is completely obvious. Figure he's going to go into his Gastrodon, who could pretty much take whatever. What does he end up doing? Does he end up, he ends up roosting. I don't know why. That was a weird play. Now he switches out to Gastrodon, as I figured. Going to go for the Lava Plume, thinking for some reason he might stay in. Not too sure. If I could also fish a burn on this Gastrodon, it'd be nice, because residual damage is always helpful. I don't have Toxic on this team, so just getting some extra damage in on Gastrodon is always nice, and also negates Leftovers recovery. Gonna protect here, just to rack up the burn, force him to recover if he wants to do that, go that route. And I'm now just gonna switch out the Celebi, because Celebi is a fairly safe switch into this thing. And yeah, he's gonna go for the Earth Power, not too pretty obvious play, figuring maybe if Heatran wants to stay in. Not sure why I would. Probably should have gone for the Scald, seeing as how, I mean, even though it wouldn't have mattered, predicting a switch probably would have been a better play. He doesn't want to stay in and take a Giga Drain, though. He's going to switch out and go into his Skarmory. I believe I just go for the safe play. I just go for the Giga Drain, mainly because I want to see what his style of play is, see what if he's trying to overpredict too early in the game or not. Since it is way too early, just going for the safe play is usually the better move. So now I know Skarmory is... I don't really know what the Skarmory wants to do. So I am going to go out to my Starmie, figuring I could just Rapid Spin. And he sets up a Swords Dance. And at this point I'm like, what the hell does this thing want to do? Figured a Life Orb Hydro Pump could kill it. And, oh no, I'm left out. I figured Hydro Pump can kill it. And I just like, I should have just switched. I should have immediately switched out the Skarmory. I openly admit that. But I literally sat here and this was on a stream. And I was sitting here and I was like, what in the God's hell is this thing? And he Brave Birds and kills me. So, yeah, rocks are still on the field. But at least I know now he doesn't have spikes. But, I mean, I was just dumbfounded at this point. I was absolutely dumbfounded. The second, like I said, this is literally a battle right before I had the Killer Nacho. So this is the second Swords Dance Skarm that I've seen in literally a week. And this was actually the first time I saw it, and I was just dumbfounded. But anyway, I know my Skarm can wall this thing to hell and whirlwind it out. I don't really care if he wants to stay in here and roost, because Heatran can easily dominate this thing. And I'm just not scared of it at all. I can get up my layers if he wants to stay in like that. So I'd switch out here, go out into his Starmie, but because of the stones and the spikes, it is going to die on entry. Now I'm just going to get up another layer. There's really now my hazards are here to stay. Really nothing else he could do about it. So this is a really good position for me. I honestly probably should have switched in Starmie as soon as he saw this thing, but I guess he needed to get what's it called? Skarmory for some reason up at better health, even though really it's not going to do anything considering my team. He goes out to Rachi, just going to switch and go out to Heatran. It's Calm Mind variant. They're very afraid to see this thing, so I'm not going to stay in. I'm just going to roar it out, get rid of its boost, yada yada yada. You know, the standard what you do when you see a setup booster kind of deal. Big smart play, doesn't try setting up again. I'll give him credit for that. He goes for T-Bolts, I just roar him out, so that was good on him. Yeah, I get roar. He roars out to his Mienshao, and I'm thinking, crap, don't want to take a high jump kick. Gotta switch out. Gonna go out into my, what do I do? I'll go for the Protect. Oh, I was predicting high jump kick, go for the Protect. He goes for Aura Sphere, and I'm like, crap. Aura Sphere. Never seen that before. Like, I've literally never seen that before. So I gotta switch out because he's not physical and High Jump can't hit himself. So I'm gonna go out to Celebi. He predicts my switch very nicely and goes for the Calm Mind. Never seen that before, ever. Like, I've literally, at this point, I was literally just I literally cursed on the stream. I was like, what the hell is this? Giga Drain, because I have to. And I mean, it does a good amount considering he's +1 and I have no boost. But this Hidden Power Ice is going to dominate me. Gonna go for second Giga Drain. Cannot overpredict here. Can't switch out. Can't risk anything taking a hit. And he goes after Skarmory. I mean, basically the obvious play. But I know my Skarmory can wall it to hell and back. So I am just going to switch out and go into my own Skarmory. And I believe he just goes for the Brave Bird. I don't remember. This battle was a very, very long time ago. But, so yeah, I'm going to switch out, go to Skarmory, basically just because it's a safe play to do. He decides to Roost up. Probably a good idea, predicting my switch, seeing what I want to go into. And I believe I used this time to get at my final layer of spikes. I'm not too sure. Okay, yeah, I think I Whirlwind him out. Okay, I remember now. I was predicting a switch, and I figured he'd go into his Rachi because the Skarmory can't do anything to me. So I just decided to Whirlwind and Whirlwind him out into his Jirachi, which was not a good play. Well, not a good series of events for me. So at this point in time, I know I can't really stay in. Unless I decide to try to call him out. Nah, I decide to call him out. I go for a Whirlwind, thinking he Calm Mind, predicting my switch. That was kind of I mean, I really didn't need Skarmory at this point, but I Whirlwind him out into his own Skarmory, which is fantastic, because now I can just Roost up, and his Skarmory can't touch me, so it's really, really great. So I'm just gonna do what I said. I'm just gonna Roost up this turn and just get all my health back. While I just don't remember what he does. Maybe he sets up a Swords Dance. Maybe he goes for a Brave Bird. I'm not too sure. He goes for a Brave Bird. I don't know why. He should have switched. Like, honestly, it's just there's no point staying in here. So I'm now just gonna go for a Whirlwind because I can, and I set up my final layer. See, look how long ago this battle was. I just don't remember anything that's going on right now. He Whirlwinds, not Whirlwinds. He Roosts. I just don't know why. I really don't. He was in green anyway. Not that he should have just switched out. Now I'm just gonna go for the Whirlwind because I can. I can. That's really it. There's really the only reason why I'm going for Whirlwind. I can't touch him. I don't want to switch out. And he goes out into his Mienshao. And I'm thinking, okay, I could just live a hit, and I could just Brave Bird him. I'm not gonna I don't really want to Whirlwind him out because of Regenerator. So I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird. He uses Aura Sphere, and I believe he crits this turn, and he kills me. Yeah, he crits, and there's no way that would have done near that amount if he didn't crit. Like, at all. Like, that was totally hacks. But at this point, I just don't really care. I'm pretty sure the rest of my Dragonite could clean up at this point in the game. And he's going to go out to Gastrodon, which is perfect. I'm going to go out to my Dragonite, and I'm going to set up a DD because I can't. Like, it's just that that's all I need to do. Spikes absolutely dominates the Gastrodon. I know I can get up 1 DD if he decides to Scald. Good for him. If he gets a burn, I have a Lumberry. Goes for the Toxic. Either way, Lumberry is going to activate. And yeah, and I have plus 1 with Dragonite. And he decides to switch out. I really don't know why he did that here. I guess he was predicting Outrage, but he should honestly just let his this thing die. Just because if he did, then he would have gotten a free switch into Skarmory, and he could have just scouted my moveset better. And look at that, Skarmory takes nothing from the Dragon Claw. So if he let Gastrodon die, and if I was locked into Outrage, then he could have brought this thing in for free and Brave Birded me. But he gets cocky here. He goes for a Swords Dance, and that's basically gonna end up being the game. So yeah, I mean, just Gubbs is basically gonna clean up house here, and so that's basically gonna be it. So it wasn't relatively a good battle, but I don't really have any. I have battles on stock, but I'm too lazy to screen record. Classes have been hell. Finals are coming up, and I just wanted to do something. So I just want a quick little battle. I found this one on my computer, and it was pretty funny from what I remember. I remember just being a very bizarre battle, and that's basically just gonna be how it ends up. You know, he had very weird movesets. Probably not. whatever. It was a fun game. So, what the hell is this guy's name? I keep forgetting. It's so early. Well, for a college student, it's early. Good game, BkAllDay. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you did, please do your thing. Rate, comment, whatever. I don't really care. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and this is the last one of my camcorder battles I have stocked up. It's kind of weird thinking that this might be the last one to upload, but I might do it again if I do a live narration or whatever. So, good game. Peace out, guys. Mike is out of here. Oh, wait. Hang on. So, interesting things happened today. So, Deoxys S officially was moved into the Uber tier. As you can see from my team, this is pre-Deoxys S Ubering, and question of the day is, how do you guys feel about it? I personally am happy that Deoxys S is gone, mainly because it just did its job way too well. Like, you know, it can be set for bulk and just still outspeed. It's a huge argument. If you guys look at the thread in Smogon and the Dragon Spiral Tower, you're basically, if you read Jabba's post, you'll basically read like a good half of my argument of why Deoxys S should be Uber. Another one is just that it's just broken speed tiers. Like, it's just nothing outpaces it except for base 104 Scarf, which is just retarded. But that's gonna be it for today. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Mike Deck is out of here. Later.